right. Chapter 48 Conduct. Be dignified in the presence of lowly people. If with common people, talk not above their understanding. Whether or not you are at ease with them is unimportant, but whether they are at ease with you is important. For to put a man of lowly estate at ease is no small accomplishment. Be not boastful at any time, for the braggart brings scorn down upon his head. Go not into the dwelling of another man unless invited. Never enter when he is absent unless with some purpose in his interests. Never place yourself in a position with his womenfolk where he shall have cause to suspect your motives. Good manners mark the real man, and the secret of a good manners is strength of heart and self-confidence. Gentle manners and soft words have carved harder stones than harsh blows. Never interrupt a man when he is speaking, nor anticipate his words. Always hesitate before answering, and if the argument becomes inflamed, break it off and go your way. A prudent man knows his limitations. When in the presence of your superior, speak with caution but freely and in a steady voice, with a straightforward manner. Stand upright with hands at side or resting before you. Let your manner be calm and grave. Let nothing provoke you to a hasty reply. If a guest, eat moderately, but never eat while another stands hungry. Accept graciously that which is put on your table, but if seated at food which may people hold in distaste, abstain from the food you like. Whatever the food put before you, never disdain it unless it be against your conscience. Sit not while one who is higher in your calling stands. Sit not while one stands who is weaker. Accept no table while your superior lacks one. Keep your eyes from the doings of your neighbor in his own abode. It is his own domain, and his actions therein his own affair. What you see is stolen from his privacy. This is bad enough, but to disclose it to another is vile. When you meet a friend, greet him wholeheartedly. When you meet an acquaintance, greet him warmly, but with great reserve. Never touch the womanfolk of another household or speak with them on intimate terms. Treat them as you would wish your own womenfolk to be treated. If to you the respect due your womenfolk is unimportant, remember that better men think otherwise and treat them accordingly. Do all things according to the decrees of property and decency. Forget not the obligations of manhood, nor neglect the responsibilities you have to your family. Spare a thought for those who rest in the bosom of the mountain. If it is fitting and proper that a man give due consideration to his body after he has no further use for it must not pollute the earth with corruption. If it be granted responsiveness as a channel of good, decline not the honors men would bestow upon it. Prepare yourself a tomb upon the mountainside where your body may be hidden. Neglect not to do this while you remain in health and strength, and all other activities should be set aside to this end. Thus you will take your place among the ancient ones who rest secure in their caves. Leave this to no other, lest calamity descend upon you from their lack of care. None will have as much interest in the final rites as yourself. Therefore, be prudent and careful. Do these on your own behalf. When the shadowy form of the grim one beckons you to the dark portal, do not bewail the hour of his coming. In due course he comes to all who carries the young as well as the aged, the welcomed. You have prepared yourself. What have you to fear? At all times, whatever the circumstances, bear yourself manfully with courage and fortitude. Set an example to others by ever reaching out to the limits of your capabilities, that the heritage you leave to the coming generations of men be that they grow better through the ages.